Hey, Appliance Boot Camp. This is Mike Sneed coming to you all from our new training center. I'm going to give YouTube a few minutes to notify everybody, let them know that we're actually here. Um, Tonight, we're going to have a couple of visitors with us. Like I said, people usually come here on on Fridays, but now we're getting here a little early now. We're getting people here on Thursdays. So we had several people here. So I'm going to give YouTube a few minutes to let everybody know we're here. Okay, so we're here at the new training center. Uh, Gonna give y'all a quick tour of it. What we have when you come in, right here. This is where we're gonna have our T-shirts and shirts for sale here. Our merchandise, they'll be on that shelf. Here is our actual TV that we're gonna use as far as advertising, like our billboard. When people coming in from the streets, let me go outside, show you the actual outside. So from outside, you can actually see this TV screen here. So here is where we're gonna actually start running advertisements, different dates. So we have stuff coming up. So they'll actually be able to see that from the actual road. Like I say, you come in. People who normally who came to the previous appliance boot camps, you know, we used to sign cards. Well, now we're gonna have this whole wall. We're gonna have everybody sign this wall and put where they're from. We have people who already came here and visited prior to us opening up. So that's where you're gonna have this whole wall right here. Instead of signing the cards that we used to have, we're gonna actually let everybody sign this wall, so you be able to see all the people in different places we've had people come through. And like I said, that's where our merchandise is going. We're gonna put all our merchandise. Come in here. This is the actual little refrigerator. Those people that at the Asties, I want to thank the Asties. I actually won that refrigerator at the last Asties. So that's our actual refrigerator I have here. The little coffee mug from JT Teas and coffees that JT used to have. We still have that here. All right, right here. This is where I actually teach from right here. That's my actual where I shoot the YouTube videos from normally. That's the logo you see there. That's the stage. Right here, this is where the actual students will be at. And as you see, we got Mr. Slick here this afternoon. We got Mr. Terrence here, actually hanging out with us. We've been talking. That's why I'm a few minutes late. Right here, we got all new appliances. We're gonna have actually two stations. One station, we're gonna have one group of people working on this side. They have their own tool bag. What we're gonna have right here, a lot of people when they're leaving, they're saying they don't know how to look up parts, they don't know how to look up model and serial numbers, they don't know how to go on appliancetology. So now everybody now before they leave, we're gonna have them actually for the appliances that we have, they actually look up the model number and serial numbers. They'll look up the actual service manuals for these. So they're gonna everybody get a chance to actually look those up. So when they leave here, they'll know how to actually operate appliancetology, operate the Sears website and everything. And they told you to go home, Slick. I think Corey told you to go home. Over here, same thing. They're gonna have the same setup. They're gonna have their tube in. They're gonna have their laptops and stuff, so they know how to actually look up and find all their information on appliancetology. All right. Over here, they're gonna have the appliance sled. They're gonna actually here get to use the appliance sled. So what we'll do, the different appliances that they're actually working on, they'll actually get those out and move them out using the appliance sled, so they know how to actually use that. All right. Right here. Go ahead. All right, there you go. Thanks, Slick. Slick got me now. We got the cameraman. Over here, we got our actual wall oven. This one right here is better than the one we had at the old place. So here they actually learn how to actually take it out the wall oven using the actual, we're going to use our actual hydraulic cart over there. So they'll use that, learn how to take it in and out the actual wall oven. Over here, a lot of people, they said in the past, they didn't know how to actually tell what breakers control what. So this is going to be the panel we're going to use for our basic electrical wiring. where they know how the actual wire comes into their house and how they can tell which breaker controls the different appliances. So they're gonna actually learn that there. All right. Over here, we actually got the dishwashers, and the dishwashers here. Like I said, both groups, they actually learn how to take it out from up under the cabinet like they would when they're actually at the customer house. How to actually turn the water off. How to actually remove the water line. How to actually turn the power off. Check for the power there, and actually get it out. And we have our slides here, so they learn how to protect the customer's floor. Over here, like always, we got the garbage disposal. So what they'll learn here, both of them got garbage disposal. They'll learn how to take the garbage disposals out, how to put them in, very simple. How to break the jams and garbage disposals, the reset buttons here. Also what we got the actual Turbo Chef, the Turbo Chef oven. If Slick and them hadn't been here harassing me all day, I would have had the Turbo Chef oven in here. But we got the Turbo Chef oven, that's going to be in here. So we actually have the Turbo Chef oven in here also. So they'll learn how to operate the Turbo Chef oven, how to check that. And there you go. And when we come in 2 months, we're going to actually have the actual garage door setting up in here. I haven't figured out what side I'm going to put it on. Some of these appliances are actually going to get moved out. And I'm going to actually have a garage door set here, where we'll actually learn how to operate the garage door and do the garage door repairs. So here it goes for everybody who came out and people who actually came and saw the building when we first got here 2 months ago. This is the building. You've seen us take this building from almost nothing, the ceiling falling down, everything, and we took it all the way down to the actual wood stud, put it back together, built it back up. Now we have our first training center. We're walking into here, and what you're seeing here, all of these are brand new appliances. These are brand new. We actually purchased them all brand new from Sears, and I want to thank Sears and Nightdale for actually giving us the price that they did and allowing us to get these. It really helped us out. But we got brand new appliances in here for everybody to work with. We got brand new laptops. Everybody got their own tool chest. We're gonna have a good training class coming in here. We made probably over 100 entrepreneurs at the other facility that we had. Coming into here, we're gonna make thousands, because now not only do they have just the hands-on, but now we couple that with the online. So when you leave here, you better go online. In about 2 weeks, all the appliances that we have here, those videos will be up online. So the exact same things y'all done here, you can go back and look at everything right back online. So everything will correlate and mash up together, and it's really good. I got the new LED training center up there, so I can actually write on the schematics and stuff up there when I'm up there teaching, instead of me standing up in front of y'all with a paper. Y'all can actually see it on the LED screen up there at the top. So we got everything right now, very good, and it's here. We're done, and we done this with 3 guys that had never done any type of work before in their life, no construction work at all in their life, and we took this in less than 2 months and put it in here where we are now. It still is not totally complete where we wanted it, but it's at the point now where we can actually get people in, start doing some work, and probably in another month or 2, we'll have everything in here done, and we're actually now working on the actual building next door. So you come here to Appliance Boot Camp, this is what you get. You get somebody who can actually take something that's totally in disarray. It could be not everybody's life, but it could be your life, financial life. It could be anything. And usually I could come here and I can actually put it back in order and make it presentable and make it look like brand new and compete with anything. This training center, when we get done with it, we're about 80% done. When we get done, we'll compete with anybody. Anybody who's doing training out there, we're going to come after them and we're going to compete with them. So here you go. I want to thank everybody for allowing us to do this. And the other thing about it, we don't owe anybody anything. Everything is totally paid for. It's debt free. Everything is done. It's paid for. When y'all walk into here, everything here is paid for. We don't owe a penny on nothing. So and we didn't go out looking for donations. We didn't do no GoFundMe. We didn't sell no cakes. We didn't do nothing. Just the fact that we produced a product that's a good product, and you all supported that product, and we actually built us a nice training center for the people coming behind us. And I want to thank you all for doing that and allowing me to make my dreams come true by putting this together. So what we're gonna do is Slick and Terrence. Y'all want to go through the chat, and we'll go through the chat and see what we got. I'll switch the. You going? Okay. All right. Let's switch it around, and I'm gonna sit here. If y'all want to, y'all can come in. We can sit here. Let me switch the camera around. There you go. And we'll see what we got going on. All right, we'll go back here to the top. All right, hey, how you doing, Kevin Roberts? Let me get it so they can see us. There we go. All right, hey, how you doing, Kevin Roberts? Okay. All right, there goes CCH 1978. I think that's Corey. Hey, how you doing? Rob, what's up, Coach Mike, ABC fam? Hey, how you doing? Thanks, Kevin Roberts. Yeah, I'm really proud of what the guys done. They've done a real good job of putting this together. I'm ecstatic. Douglas Martin, hey, how you doing? Code CX, on my way to see it in person. Okay, can't wait to see you. Juan, hey, Mike and ABC fan. Hey, how you doing, Juan? All right, thanks, man. Yeah, man, Corey Harris. Yeah, look at God, man. Yeah, Douglas Martin say, Slick, go home. Was Douglas in your class?
Roster.
Oh, that's Roster. Oh, okay. Hey, what's up, Roster? All right, that's Corey said he'll think the same thing, tell you to go home. Okay, Jay Real say he paying tonight. Please do, man. They jealous of it. Please do play tonight, man, because like I say, tomorrow, the 29th, Saturday, be the last time that you'll be able to be grandfathered in. So if you pay before the 29th, any new courses that we add in, you'll be grandfathered in. After the 29th, you're gonna have to be a la carte. You're gonna have to actually then pick and choose what you want. Okay. We got Clinton Jackson say he's out here diagnosing his first dryer call in fridge today, thanks to Mike, and he made $300 off of one call. What's up, Mike? What Mike said is no lie. This works. All right, thanks, Clinton, man. Appreciate that. All right. Jay Real in full. BK from the Rockies. I'll be there next year. All right, man. We're looking forward to you coming, man. Arlene Whitten. Evening, everyone. All right. Douglas Martin. Uncle Mike, this is top level stuff. Thanks, man. I think they've done a very good job. Very good job. Matter of fact, I'll tell you what. You mind me interviewing you, Slick?
No, you good.
Oh, well, that's what I'm going to do. I got Slick here. Slick is an alumni, and it's very seldom I get the alumni here and get them on camera. I got him on camera. I'm going to interview him.
It might not go like you want.
Yeah, because we've been having some conversations. That's why I'm running a little bit behind. We've been having some conversations, so I'll let y'all know if you're putting questions in. If anybody knows Slick, there's no filter. So if you put questions in there, Slick gonna tell you whatever he said is how he gonna say it, how he feel it. So we're gonna go ahead now. So the kids and stuff around, you might want to take them to the other room for a little bit and let Slick do his interview. All right, so Slick. How long, before coming to appliance boot camp, have you ever been doing any appliance repair?
Very little. I done some with a company they call Pulse, which is not a good company. Don't run with them. Pulse, Pulse not a good company. I wouldn't run with them. But I've done very little, not enough to know what appliance. I still learned a lot at appliance boot camp.
Okay. All right. And how long ago has it been since you left appliance boot camp?
I came in November, and this is February. So half of November, December, January. So then this February. So I say 3 to 4 months. 3 to 4 months. How long did it take before you start actually seeing service calls coming in and actually making your money back from appliance boot camp? 2 weeks. 2 weeks? 2 weeks I think 2 weeks I was already on with Old Republic. Like from watching your videos before I came, I already started the LLC. I already had my company. We set up. I already had some. I didn't have my insurance, but I did have my LLC set up. and I had a couple of applications on deck waiting for you to just to be let go. Yeah. So it took like 2 weeks, and then Old Republic was the first company that I ran with.
Okay. Now with that, and when you first got started, now how much money did you think you made those first 2 weeks? Were you making anywhere between 500 to 1,000 those first 2 weeks?
Oh yeah. So when you're a new vendor, and DCNF will tell you this too. Shout out to him. It's like when you're a new vendor, they push work towards you, right? So I started with Old Republic, and they started pushing work towards me. And then another company, New Leaf, and then 210. It took a while to get set up, but they did send me some work right in the beginning. But then they backed off. I hadn't heard from them in a while, and then they calling me every now and then trying to get me to do more work.
Okay. Now, are you doing this full time, or you doing this part time?
I wanted to do it part time, but it takes a lot of time, right? And you can do it part time, but it's hard to turn down walking in the house and getting that amount of money for the amount of work that you do. And then I'm not saying it's a little bit of work. You got to work, man. But if you love it, then it seems like easy money.
Yeah, it don't even feel like work.
Nah, I don't feel like work. Just feel like you're having fun all day long. So it's good. It's good life.
All right. Now, did you ever know anything about you can make this type of money in appliance repair? Like nobody never told you anything about it.
This is unbelievable. I at first I thought if I make half that much, I'd be happy, right? And then I turned around and I seen it just come to. I remember getting the first check. I was like, man, they really sent this check. Or when you submit your invoice, and they was like, okay, yeah, we'll take that. You can submit your invoice. So it's good money. I mean, you're gonna have to work for it. I mean, but you gotta work. I mean, that's just it. You don't work, you don't eat.
There you go. Now with the people who saying they don't have the confidence and stuff, but that's kind of what we've been talking about. How did you get the confidence to actually go out there and actually do it?
All right, so like I did a few calls with Pulse, right? And so that was some nerve breaking, right? And then you come here, right? You be like, and all the questions. I ain't gonna say all the questions in the world are answered in the weekend, but you get the real theory of how things work from start to finish, right? And you'll be able to say, hey, okay, now I got the confidence to go in somebody's house and do it. And just, I mean, you get confidence by putting your hand on it, and that's what the Appliance Bootcamp does for you. You're able to put your hand on stuff and get it done.
Okay. So you were able to have enough confidence and enough skill set to actually get you out there going. But is it a constant learning thing, or did you just stop learning once you left Appliance Bootcamp?
So it's gonna be consistent learning. You gotta be able. You can't be lazy. You're gonna have to be, because we got Mike has brand new appliances. I'm saying we like our own.
You do, because you have paid for those. You do.
So we got brand new appliances here, but I mean, tomorrow they'll come out with something else brand new. And then even if it ain't brand new, you might run into something very old. So I mean, you're gonna have to do your preparation, your due diligence. You got to do that, which you've already said 100 times already.
Yeah, because there's no way possible I can bring you in here and show you every appliance there is. But I can bring you in here and I can give you the confidence and show you the theory. And once you get that theory, you know how then to act, how the appliance operate. You can then go out and troubleshoot it and repair it. So, okay, there you go. Now, with this, are you planning to actually grow your business to a lot of technicians, or are you planning on just staying maybe 1 or 2 man shop and maybe invest in other avenues, or have you thought that far in advance for yet?
So, I feel like the appliance repair business, because the money comes so fast, it's almost like a cash business, right? So what I mean by a cash business, like say you selling t-shirts on the corner, you just consistently getting straight cash in. So it keeps the cash flow going on. And so, and my thought, I have a bigger vision. So but I'm not gonna stop appliance repair, but I'm gonna use this as the cash and the money to fund other ventures. And it's gonna be nice because the appliance repair ain't going nowhere.
No, it's not. When I got into appliance repair over 20 years ago, they told me it was over with, and that's been 20 years ago,
Nah,
and it's still just as much work then as it is now. And that's the other thing too. Like I constantly tell y'all, everybody will tell you all that everybody's not meant to run a business. That's true. I'm not teaching you all how to actually run businesses. I'm teaching you really to be self-employed. Everybody's not able to run their own business. Everybody don't have the capacity to run their own business, but everybody has to work. And when you self-employed, when you only got yourself running service calls or maybe one of the sub or something, you really all you have is a job. But you got a job to pay you $85 an hour. So I'd much rather you have a job that you control that nobody can fire you from your job that's going to pay you $85 an hour. Then you go work for somebody to make $15 an hour and they can fire you whenever they get ready. Plus this job that I'm teaching you how to have, it spends off enough cash where you can actually do what I just done. It's through appliance repair that I was able to purchase this building with cash. It's through appliance repair that I was able to buy my rental properties with cash. It's through appliance repair that I'm able to start my other businesses. Everything I do comes from appliance repair. Yeah. So no other job I know that you can actually spend you off enough cash to do that. Now you can go and get a 4-year degree and get a job making $60,000 a year, but you won't be able to pay cash for nothing. You can go borrow money for something, but you won't be able to pay cash for anything. So that's what I'm teaching you here. And from me actually teaching people how to start their own business, I start their be self-employed. Then I have people who comes in who actually have the capacity to run their own business. And when they get in, they're the people you see that are going out here and they're having 5 and 6 technicians and stuff because they actually have the capacity to actually run their own business. But they actually need somewhere to plug in that capacity. It's just like you having a wall lamp. Having a wall lamp is no good unless you got an outlet to plug it into. And what they have is a wall lamp, and I actually gave them appliance repairs that outlet to plug it into so they can actually utilize it. So that's why I do this here. And like I said, if there's nothing wrong with being a one-man shop or a two-man shop. I love it. I love being a one-man shop. And I know that when I get done here, that my actual appliance repair business is not going to be my retirement. You have to know that when you're a one-man shop, that this is not your retirement. You have to actually then invest in other passive income to be your retirement. So that's why you see me building the other businesses and doing the rental property, actually then preparing my retirement.
I thought about something.
So, go ahead.
I know you talked before about people and their confidence level about being in something. So you know how people say, why does a teenager join a gang? Right? Because they feel like they out there by themselves, their confidence is low, right? So they joining a brotherhood first.
Right. Uh-huh.
So appliance boot camp has become the brotherhood.
Oh yes, it has.
I don't know. We talk to each other. I ain't seeing the chat right now, but we got a lot of partners out there. I mean, we got ABC 10. I don't want to call everybody's name. DCNF, J. Who I'm missing? I don't know. We got a lot of partners we talk to all the time. So if your confidence level is low, you get involved with ABC. If you come to the boot camp, then you've joined another brotherhood. And if you do your due diligence, we ain't gonna let you fall. You might get out there and you feel like, man, I can't figure something out. That's all right. You got somebody. I mean, you can't call Mike all the time. Don't call Mike. But you can reach out and if you've done your due diligence, we're gonna look out for you and we're gonna try to get you. We're gonna try to get you straight. We ain't gonna let you out there. Even if you need something, you on a job, you can't get it. You joining a brotherhood or a family. I won't say a brotherhood because we got women come here too, and they doing nice too. But so if your confidence level is low, then you just need to join the ABC gang, and you'll see what you can do.
Yeah, and I want to commend you all for that because if you notice, I'm super busy doing this. I don't get much into the Facebook groups and stuff, and y'all chats going back and forth. But these guys, they actually have a real tight bond. Like you say, they talk all day, every day. Since he's been here, different people calling, they talking back and forth, and they actually keep each other inspired and keep each other moving on. So once you do come here, you actually do come in here, and you actually have those people to actually fall back on. And it's almost like I'll be honest with you, it's almost like they're actually college alumni when they come back. When they come back here, they come back in the fraternity. They come back and check on me, and they tell me what needs to be done. So yeah, they're making sure that I'm still putting a good product out there. They come here and they talk to the new students and let them know what's up, and showing them where the bar's at, where they put the bar at, and it's really good. I'll be honest, I'm a small portion of what's going on here. They have their own groups, they have their own stuff that they're doing, that different people run, and they do a lot better at it than I can do. So yeah, if you come here, you get in with them, and you go over to the Appliance Boot Camp Facebook page. They have stuff going all the time, and even the classes, each one of the classes, they bond together and they stay together, and they work together.
Oh, fix it too. Can't forget about
Mr. O Fix. He'll be here. I think Mr. O said he'll be here. He might be down this weekend. Yeah. I'm gonna read a couple of these, and then we.
Hey, don't ask me no stupid questions.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. We're gonna read a couple of these and then see what they got going on. So yeah, and believe me, I don't know about stupid questions, but you have to be slick. What's a stupid question? No, I don't. I ain't gonna open that can of worms. Hey, I'm not open that can of worms. Let's see it. Go back. Go ahead.
Who's gonna ask me something? And see, I'll tell you one thing. So like, say we got a brother here that's here with me and Mike right now, right? So we hitting him up with a lick tomorrow that he didn't know. I mean,
tell him about that. Tell him about that.
I don't want to let my secrets out. It's a secret right now. That's the secret right now. We're gonna see how it goes. But when you involved, man, it's just, we're gonna look out for you, and you're gonna look out for us too, because we don't know it all yet. I mean, we still new in the business. I only been in it 3-4 months. I mean, I don't expect to know everything in 3-4 months. It's still a whole business. It's not a pie. It's a whole business. So it's gonna take some work. DCNF, that's my man.
Yeah, I see DCNF. Yeah.
Can't call his real name.
I know, I can't call his real name. That's the other thing too. I want to tell. I'm not putting you on camera. You don't want to get on camera.
No, I'm good because I'm just here.
Okay, all right. Now you just flew in from where? Afghanistan or?
So that's where I was working. Well, yeah, I just came from Nashville.
Nashville, okay. And Slick is here meeting him. And Slick is actually taking him to another state. They're going to another state. They got something hooked up, and I didn't even know anything about that. I walked outside. I saw him outside, and he came in, and then Slick told me he was coming, and so I'm trying to. Then Slick asked me, "Is he here?" I said, "Yeah." I didn't even know they had hooked something up, but DCNF and you got something going on, and DCNF sent him here. And him and Slick they got something going on. So after they get it correct, there's something special. After they do it, maybe then we might come back and let Slick tell you all about it if they open it up. I'm pretty sure they will.
You have to pay me for it. What questions y'all got?
All right, we'll go back to the questions here. But that I thought that was really good today, and that shows you the brotherhood where they actually had got together and put this thing together. All right, somebody asking, Dan Young, hey Mike, tech question. If a water dispenser is working on a refrigerator, but the ice maker is...
That's a stupid question. Let me tell you why it's stupid, man. Hey, they ain't what we're here to talk about. I ain't gonna say it's a stupid question. It's the question not at the right moment. And that sounds like something you could do your own research on for the moment, man. Not trying to be funny, Mr. Young.
Okay.
I mean, you might be in a problem, and Mike give me the answer.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So
go ahead, waste the time. Man.
So what happened is the dispenser is working on a refrigerator, but the ice maker is not. Could the water valve be defective? Yeah, it could be a defective water valve. If you look back there on the water valve, you're gonna see you have a couple of water valves. You have one for the actual. You have a couple of valves that be on the same actual device. So you look on the water valve, you have 2 solenoids, some even 3, some of them 4. One of them
Right.
control the water dispenser, and one of them can control the ice maker. So you could have bad solenoid on that water valve.
Hey, that's something you learn at appliance boot camp. Man. Have you been Dan Young? Dan Young. I don't know.
I don't know.
if
He
you
might
been-
he might be coming in,
Yeah,
but yeah. Sometimes the alumni they would like to see some people do a little bit more research. But like I say, when you first getting started, you're gonna I don't like we were talking earlier about showing. I have a problem rambling sometimes. We were talking about showing your work. So Slick would like for me not to do so much baby. He say I baby the students coming through here so much. He want me to make them do more research and stuff like that. And I be telling him, I said, what happens? So many people have been sold so many false goods, false bill of goods, that they don't know who to trust anymore. They don't know if somebody is being sincere or somebody just trying to scam them. So that's why they have a lot of questions, and that's why I try to show you all my work. That's why you see me actually building the stuff, putting it together, and bring you all along. So they try to get rid of that distrust that people might not, that distrust people might have. Now, so that's why they asking the questions. Sometimes, I'll be honest, I think sometimes some people asking questions they already know the answer to, just to see what I'm going to say. But I know that that's because so many people have ran so many scams, and you get so many false people out here so on the internet and throughout life that you have to be extra careful.
But you know, sometimes you answer questions that people that you've answered multiple times.
Yeah.
And people are really interested. They be watching your old videos because you got a lot of them.
Yeah.
You know. That's just my point of view.
All right, decent enough. Yeah, we got the Turbo Chef too. Yeah, I was gonna have it out, but like I said, Slick and Terrence been telling me I've been too lenient on people, so I've been running my mouth. This is DW. Say hey, looking great, thanks. All right, Juan looks good, Mike. I'll be there, so see you up close. Okay, thanks, Juan. All right. Season next man, the place has come so far. I saw it before, and Mike, you saw the video. Yeah, thanks. Yeah, you came here at the very beginning, Corey. Yeah, we got it up and going. All right, if you see this and you know this brother is for real about teaching. Oh, thanks, DCNF. All right. Let's see. Perry Jones Jr. winning. Thanks. Henry Duque. This is amazing. You are a living example of how to grind. Thanks. All right. Sharice Griffin. Thanks. Tax Elite. Hey, they from Hawaii. All right. So it looks amazing. Yeah. You all came. We almost froze when they came here. The Tax Elite.
Yeah.
We almost froze here with them, but that's good. All right.
Dan Young, Old Republic, they write checks every Wednesday. You need to call and make sure your invoices, you submitted your invoice right, Dan Young.
Oh, you in there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, if you see something in there, just answer, because I'm not going to be able to get through all of them. We got so many in here. If you see one asking you a question, just go ahead and answer. All right. What's the title of the books on the table? Oh, these books right here, these just parts catalogs from Cashwell Appliances. Thank you again, Cashwell. Cashwell give us parts catalogs for you all to take if you all need to order parts. I want to thank them for doing that. All right. Just let me know if you got one, Slick.
What's up, Rod? Gerard. Hey, exit 98. Dude,
Okay. Yeah. Okra, hey Mike, the training center looks good. Thanks. Will Matthews look good. Thanks. Patrick Young, what's good, Mike? All right, hey, how you doing? Rod said, what's up, Slick?
What's up, Rod?
All right. Dex Cato, congrats, the new building is looking amazing. Thank you.
So Kelvin Roberts,
Okay.
he said he want to connect with us. I mean, did he been to boot camp?
I don't know. Just go to Appliance Boot Camp on Facebook and sign up. They're there all the time.
I mean, has he been to the appliance boot camp?
Oh, I don't know. I have to look and see.
Okay.
I have to look and see. We have so many people now. I can't even remember the names. I remember faces, but I can't remember all the names now.
He said, yeah, he been. Okay.
Okay. All right.
All right, then hit us up, man.
Yeah. Uncle Mike, please put some. Yeah, we got plenty of seats for everybody if they coming. All right. Thanks, Sammy. All right. Brandon, just signed up today. I can't wait to attend in 2 weeks. Okay. Thanks.
We ain't got the garage doors yet, man. They coming, though.
Yeah, garage doors be up within the next 2 months.
You write DCNF, proof of the body of the work. Proof of the work. Yeah, that's what we was talking about.
All right, thanks, Patrick Young. All right, Corey said he's jealous of you, Slick. He wish he was here. Hey, how you doing, Miss Adams? The new classroom looks great. Thank you, thank you.
Cool. Oh yeah.
Yeah, DCNF, Slick about to bring the heat. Yeah, I'm on pins and needles.
I ain't gonna say that.
Yeah, we might need to have one of those little buttons where we can time delay because we might need to put some stuff out. Okay. All right. Somebody being Nash say diagnosing the range washer and dishwasher for the first time. Okay, there you go. Congrats.
Great job, man. Yeah, I see him. Oh, CCNA 70 man. Appreciate it, bro.
All right, Tommy Harris paid yesterday, set up to come March 14th. Can I get in any earlier? Nah, you have to, for those people who's coming and paying now, once you paid in full, go click on the Appliance Bootcamp hands-on event and schedule your time. That's how you pick your time and dates. If there's an open available date, you can come, but that's how you pick your actual date.
Tommy Harris, good job, man.
Yeah, congratulations. I saw you when you paid, Tommy. I appreciate that. Okafor. Hey, Mike, what tool bag do you recommend we use on service calls? Is it
What now?
somebody want to know what tool bag, or do they need a tool belt?
Hey,
And
man. Hey, I'm about to get to that. It don't matter, whatever tool bag you got, man. Don't go buy nothing. If you don't need nothing but a couple of tools, man. You don't need no fancy bag or nothing like that. I mean, you can use your book bag, tell you the truth. You don't need nothing fancy. I mean, if you can't afford a DeWalt, get a DeWalt. But I mean, if you don't worry about it. You can do it with Ryobi, off-brand, like Bosch and stuff like that. You can do it.
Yeah, starting off, find out what you like. I used to have like the totes. I'd have probably had just about everything. Now I use the book bag type. I like that to put on my put on my backpack, like a backpack. But find out what you like. Once you get in the business, you'll find out what you like the most, and what you feel comfortable with. That's the tool bag you have. All right, Patrick Young, Mike, I'm in the truck stop in Darlington, South Carolina. I passed through Selma, North Carolina, driving through in my truck today, exit 98 off of 95. Right? Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Dan Young, you say you're in the online class, you ran into a valve problem on the job. I mean, if you came through the class, man, join the Facebook group.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we can't solve your inlet problem right now. It just ain't a great time for it. That's all I was saying.
But yeah,
I hope you don't feel disrespected. I apologize if you do.
yeah, but like I said,
I kind of apologize.
yeah, like I say, the water valve. Yeah, you can have a bad water valve on there. And what you do, just send me an email from the online. Send me an email, and I'll tell you how to check it. So send me an email, and I'll tell you how to check the water valve.
Dude say he got some aluminum toolboxes.
Aluminum toolbox. Okay. Coming in, chilling, and like a like button. Okay, thanks, Kevin Robert. All right, Elite Practice. They got some networking going on. Okay, Dan Young got a question for you, Slick. Slick, how long it takes Old Republic to pay out the
Oh
invoices?
yeah. So Old Republic, I know they write checks every Wednesday, man. So every Wednesday they send checks out. So you probably ain't got your invoice submitted, right? You know, make sure you just call in, make sure you invoice submitted. Cause I ain't never had a problem getting paid with Old Republic. And I ain't never sent no late check. Matter of fact, I had a problem with New Leaf when I first got on, and it was because my invoice wasn't submitted right, and it ended up being like a 30-day thing. And after the 30 days, I called them, and they said we apologize. And I think 2 days later, I had one of those like certified letters from FedEx or something. It was my check.
Oh, yeah?
So I mean,
They overnight it?
yeah, they
Oh,
paid
wow.
me like right away. I mean, you can get paid. Another thing I want to say, you know, people say that, you know, it ain't enough work out here, right? So, I'm on with American Homes here now, and I'm in this area. I'm in Mike's area.
I ain't never
ain't
seen
seen him yet.
he comes sometimes, he say he's near my house. I have not seen, honestly, God, I have not seen Slick. I don't even know what Slick drives, to be honest with you.
I ain't seen him yet.
Yeah.
And I'm around all the time.
Have you ever seen any of my service vans?
I ain't seen none of it.
Yeah, I never. That's why I say there's so much work out here. We're in the exact same area, and I never seen him, and he never seen me. All right. Here go Patrick Young. Mike, everybody sold me the bad bill of goods on the truck driving. Appliance repair is where everybody should be talking about. All right, thanks. Yeah, we have a lot of truck drivers that have quit driving trucks and came to appliance repair. And that's a reason why a lot of the questions come, because people done got burned so many times. All right.
Yeah, I'll put that. I don't know where you want me to put the link at.
Okay, that's Kevin Robertson Slick.
Slick was out there working with Ron. Yep, so was.
Yeah, when you came to class. Yeah, his eyes messed up.
I messed around doing dry events. All they got a bunch of lint in my eye. I swole up. I ain't care. Okay,
old boy Dredd, congrats, Mike. I'm so ready to attend. Yeah, come on. We want to have you here, man. And like I said, we're doing big things here. Oh, the other thing too, in 2 weeks, the actual town, we have a meeting every Wednesday morning. All the business owners and the building owners, the people who own businesses in the town, we meet every Wednesday morning. They've been meeting in the library, but this past weekend they decided they want to start meeting here. So we're gonna come. They're gonna meet here in 2 weeks, and I want to get them online or at least take a picture so I can actually show you all what the business owners look like and show you how they dress and everything. Because it's nothing like what people are showing on they're telling you what's happening in business. I want you all to see the actual business owners, the people who owns the businesses downtown, and we're sitting around talking about how we transforming this city. I want you all to see those people so you'll know what business owners actually look like. And it's nothing, no shiny suits or nothing like that. You think there's a bunch of, you might think it was homeless people if you looked at us, the way we be dressed. But I'm going to at least take a picture. I would love to get them on camera. But if not, I'm going to try to take a picture and so y'all can actually see what business owners actually look like. Okay, J Real trying to find a hand-on sign up. You have to purchase the course. Once you purchase the course, you click on the folder that says hands-on event, hands-on live event. All right. What's up, fellow ABC family? ABC 10 is definitely in the building. There you go, Keys. Now who's Key? That's you. That's you. Okay.
Who's that?
Keys. They talking about you, right?
No.
Almost Regal.
No, that ain't me.
You ABC 10, right?
No, I ain't come in. Yeah, I'm in that group.
Okay. You didn't come in 10 though.
No, I didn't come.
What group were you in?
Shit, I don't know.
Okay.
November.
There you go. Tommy Harris, need info on insurance needed. You don't get no insurance until you get your contract. Once you get a contract, the third party warranty will tell you what insurance you need to have.
All right, let me
go ahead.
Get your application. So you'll email whoever, and they'll send you a full packet, right? They'll send you your application. When that application, it'll tell you the stuff you need. Not so when you, let's say Old Republic, American Home Shield, one of those, you just fill out your name, email address, and that's very little information. If they need somebody or whatever, they'll send you a whole packet. In that packet, that'll be your contract, and it'll have the information in there. So you don't need information to get a packet from somebody. Mm-hmm. And when I came, I already had some packets ready or applications ready because I was ready to start, and I knew Mike had the answers. So.
Yeah, I want to tell you all this too. When you filling out your applications to sign up for your contracts, it's not like you taking a test or putting in a job application where they're not gonna fire you and not call you back if you misspell a word, or if you if you don't fill it out right. If you fill out and check something wrong, it's not like a job application where they're gonna throw it away. That representative is gonna pick up the phone, call you, and walk you through it to get you signed up because they need workers that bad. So it doesn't bother me that I know some people want me to look over their paperwork and stuff because coming from an employee mindset, you think you have to have everything to get a job. This is not getting a job. just fill your paperwork out, send it off. If something's needed or not there, it's not going to hinder your chances of not getting in. If you're in that area and they need workers, they're going to pick up the phone, call you, and let you pick it up. I had a company today that wanted me to do some work for them. They wanted me to fill out an application package. They had an emergency call they wanted to get done. I told them, hey, I'm busy doing something. I ain't got time to fill out a package. You might have to call somebody else to get it done. After twice of her calling me, she said, just forget about it. Just go do the work and we'll fill the package out later. So yeah, so that's how much work they have, and they want to get it out there. That they're actually, they just want to get somebody out there. So
don't do this. Don't like, say if you're filling out a packet for somebody and they ask you how much experience you got. Don't say you got. Don't say, oh yeah, this is brand new business. You know, you're gonna have to finagle your way into that situation. Nobody's gonna hire you if you got zero experience. I mean, you can at least say a year, 2 years. That's my man, DCNF. He know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And like, if you fill out an application and it's wrong, even they gonna call you. It ain't like they on the phone barking at you. No, hey, how you doing? They nice with you. Hey, you gonna need this there. You gonna need that there. They gonna be nice to you. They need you just as much as you need them. So you're not working for them. You're working with them. And so it ain't. I got a lady, man. We probably had 20 emails back and forth, just working on different things that they wanted me to know. That's before I even started. And so I mean, it's gonna be nice and easy.
Yeah.
And just don't fill it halfway out. You gotta sit down and fill it out. So do your due diligence. So I mean, I ain't saying it's gravy, but don't worry about should I check this box or not. Just don't check anything right there, and just fill out what you know best, and then send it off.
Yeah, and the other thing too, if something happens and you go, you get sideways with a company, and or you get sideways with a rep, and you all just don't set horses. Hey, everybody don't match up together. Don't feel bad about it. There's 30 more out there. Go find you another one that you match up with. You ain't gotta feel like don't feel like that you have to change your company to fit into what they want done. Nah, if y'all companies don't match up, then you go find you another company. Don't feel bad about trying to. You do not have a job. It's your company, so it gotta be a win-win for both of you all. Okay. They got some networking going on.
Yeah, I stopped all these questions though.
Yeah, yeah. You messing up my flow. That's not what I want, Slick. Slick say stopping the questions. That's not what I want. Patrick Young, Mike. If everything goes smoothly, I will be able to buy one of the classes tomorrow, so I can be grandfathered in. Yeah, you'll be grandfathered in as long as you get it before the 29th. And the reason why I'm doing that till the 29th, because you all are investing in the appliance boot camp, and you all have helped us get to where we are now. And for you all doing that, I want y'all to get a good return on y'all investment.
Oh yeah, kid. Yeah. Hey, J Real. Hey, you got to use Google Maps for that, man. You can't act. How close is South Carolina Airport?
South Carolina. Which one? They got more than
one.
one.
Why are you trying to figure that out?
I don't know which one it is, but RDU is the closest airport you want to come here. I don't know what city it's in. I need to know what city you're talking about.
Sammy Sanders. I know that name, man.
All right. Can you join the Facebook group before you join the boot camp? Yeah, you can. I don't have a problem with you doing that. Okay. J Real. Okay. Kevin Roberts. I like to all right. Just go to the Facebook group. You can connect with them. The Facebook group is Appliance Boot Camp. All right, CCNH 1978 say he called his crew and Slick all the time. Okay. Go J Real. Shout out to the ABC Queens. Okay. Refresh appliance services. Okay. Hey Mike, I would like to pay off the ABC course, but I don't see the option for full remaining payment. You gonna have to. a couple people wanted to do that. I don't know where you actually click on that at because I don't actually handle the payment part of it. That's actually been administered through actual Teachable. So if you email Teachable, they might be able to send you a place where you can actually just go ahead and pay all of it off. All right, Almost Regal. Just want to thank you, Slick, for all the advice and networking and help and talk. Love my ABC family, ABC gang. You know Almost Regal?
I don't know that name.
Okay. M. Smith, appreciate the guy. All right.
I hope that ain't Jay. I don't know who that is.
All right.
Is it Mike wondering if the well-established appliance repair companies do warranty work or mostly COD?
Mostly COD. Most of them I know. I do mainly COD. And most of the people I know who've been in business for a while, eventually they'll move more into COD than third-party warranties. Third-party warranty is what I call you earning as you learn. You go there, it protects you and the customer. So if you misdiagnose something, the customer doesn't have to pay any more money. The third-party warranty company will send you the part, and you don't have to come out your pocket if you misdiagnose anything.
What proper insurance you need for drive vans?
You don't need no insurance for driving.
You want some insurance, man? Just get some cheap general liability.
Yeah, you don't really need no insurance for driving.
Tommy Harris.
That's Tommy Harris.
Yeah.
I suggest you use the drive-ins to create the money to actually go ahead and get into the appliance repair business. Once you get into the appliance repair business, then you need to go ahead and get your insurance. Okay, the Facebook page is great. Fix It and I Talk, and he has been very helpful. And DCNF puts out great content. Yeah, if you haven't already, go to DCNF YouTube channel. He putting out very good information.
Daily, what we do daily.
What you do daily.
So if you got any questions, all you gotta do is go back and watch his stuff from day to day, and you'll see.
Yeah.
You'll see some of it.
Yeah. He said he found it. He's so glad he found this life changing. Okay. All right. Hey, how you doing, Uppercase G? Hey, family, I missed the tour at my 9 to 5, but I'm here now. Okay, thanks. Go back and catch it out. I think you coming. I think you might be coming this weekend, right? Uppercase. What's up, ABC fam? Okay. Hey, Kevin. Douglas Martin. I'm offered tech support. Call if the price is right. Okay. Douglas Martin said he offered tech support. Call if the price is right. All right. Proof is in the body of work. Thanks.
That was roster.
That's roster. Oh, okay. All right. DCNF, Mike is showing the proof. Thanks, man. T-Finesse, Boss Man. All right.
I do like the walk.
Okay. Real talk. Most of the courses give half of the game. Okay. Yeah. That's one of the things we were talking about before we went on line. I was telling them if you know how to do something, it's easy to teach somebody else how to do it. So when I come out here and I teach these courses, I have no doubt that you all gonna get the same results that I get because I do it every day and I know the results that you're gonna get. If somebody is teaching you a course and you can't get the same results that they're getting, then something's wrong. Something is very wrong.
Mike walks softly but carries a big stick.
Nah.
He ain't really.
T-Finesse, you got the garage door, sir? I just jumped in. Yeah. No, the garage doors be up in they'll be up in the second quarter. So in the next 2 months they'll be up. We just finished the first quarter was getting into here. The second quarter is going to be the garage doors and your QuickBooks. Third and fourth quarter we're going to then be looking to maybe do some seal systems. All right. DCNF, I might have to get on the road this weekend and stop through. All right, come on through, man.
Okay, I got you, son.
All right, sign up for. All right, J Real signed up for 314. All right, looking forward to see you. Donnie Madden. All right, Mike gave us the orders of operation. Follow them. Take small steps and accomplish them. Check them off the list. Yep, there you go. Just follow. I give you the order of operation. Exactly what you need to do. All right, Dan Young. So yeah, he's in the online class. Okay. No problem. Come on through, DCNF. All right. Yeah, this don't convince people.
Look, man.
See Carmack. All right, way to go.
Y'all got to do this work, man. you know, you walking into somebody's house, you messing with their water, you messing with their electricity, and so you know, you might be messing with their dry. They might can't dry their clothes or something for the week if you mess up. You got to take your tail from between your legs and know that you can do this work, man. These 2 hands I got, I guarantee. Well, hopefully you got 2 hands. You know, you got 2 hands. You got a brain just like I do. You know, we're giving you. I mean, what the thing say? We giving you the game, but you ain't doing it. The thing on
Talking about JT Hustle.
yeah, we're giving you the game, but
yeah.
it's just something like
Yeah,
that.
just don't want to listen or something. Yeah.
This ain't rocket science, y'all.
Yeah.
You don't have to you don't have to reinvent the wheel like my man just said.
Yeah.
You don't have to reinvent the wheel. All you got, if you follow this, Patrick Young, if you follow this program, it'll work for you. Now, how far you can take it, or how far you can take it, to the mountain, or you can take it to the valley. But the program works. So I mean, however you want to do it.
Yeah, I was listening to everybody, the big fight that just happened this past weekend. Now I listened to some commentators, and I was listening to one of the commentators. They were talking about the fight, and he said something that made a lot of sense. They're like, they're talking about with Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder. Yeah, what they were saying is, they're saying he can't box, but he can fight. And so what they're saying is, if he would have taken the time to actually learn how to box, then he'd be one of the greatest champions we have seen. Because what they said is, you can teach anybody how to box, but you can't teach nobody how to fight. You got how to fight got to be in you.
Yeah.
But same thing with this thing with being entrepreneurs and being business owners. I can teach everybody how to be self-employed and this and that. But actually become a business owner and become an entrepreneur, I can't teach you that. That got to be in you. So that's why you see a lot of questions that people keep asking. I don't have the confidence. If it's not in you, I don't know how I can put it in you. I just don't know how. Do you know how to give people confidence? I
do. I know how to give you confidence.
Oh, here we go. This slick talk. I'm gonna set back.
Yeah, hold
Go
on.
ahead.
This is how.
You want to get it?
No, this is good.
Okay, that's good.
This is good.
All right.
All right, this is how you get confidence right here.
I'll be tomorrow.
You come to the boot
I'll
camp.
be here tomorrow and Saturday. Yeah.
When you come to the boot camp, you use your time here wisely.
I'll be here from like maybe 4 to about 9, 10 o'clock. Okay.
Yeah, I'll be back.
Okay.
You use your
Thanks,
time.
man. Have a safe trip.
Appreciate it.
All right, thanks.
Oh man,
Appreciate it.
all right, bro.
right.
I'm gonna pass you in the morning.
Uh-huh.
So look,
Now once again, this slick talking, and I'm gonna let slick go.
All right, so this is how you get confidence. You sign up for the appliance boot camp. You use the online classes more than once. Every video. I don't care if it's talking about how you sign up to look up parts and you think you know it. Watch it again. Sign up, watch the videos more than once. Come to class. Take advantage of your time in class. Go home. If you don't have any jobs already, if it don't look like no jobs coming, find you an old washing machine, an old dryer, old refrigerator. Take it apart, put it back together. Test the parts. Take it apart, put it back together until you go out in the field. Then when you go out in the field, you'll know how things work, really. That's how you get confident. But you gotta, nobody gonna do it for you. I'm not gonna come to your neighborhood and bring you an old washer and set it in your on your front part so you can have fun with it. No, you have to get something done yourself. And if that ain't it, go in your own house. It's your washer. You can take it apart. It's probably old anyway.
Yeah. So, but yeah, I still haven't figured out how to give people confidence. I'm trying to figure that one out.
This will do it. This class will do it.
Okay. So there you go. All right, YCP, Mike. I paid the first $825, but I haven't made the rest of the money, and I'm locked out of the online. When I pay the difference, if you pay the difference, you'll still be grandfathered in. That's no problem.
Who is Patrick Young?
Patrick Young, I don't know what he do.
$10,000 worth of work orders in just 3 weeks. In 3 weeks worth of work orders. The potential is tremendous. You did that?
Wow. Okay. What city are you in, Patrick?
Are you talking like theory or you did that, man?
I had 2 jobs. Okay, but that's good. She had 2 jobs. Keep going. Got to keep going at it.
YCP?
Yeah, YCP. And I know your situation, Miss YCP. You got to keep knocking at it. Do the dryer vents or whatever, but keep knocking at it. You'll pull through it. All right, slick.
One class is not going to give people confidence. Hey, Maurice Anderson, shut up. You don't know what you're talking about, man. We've been here, we've done it. If you ain't been here, you can't think of that. You can't tell me what I already done and know. You just thinking about it.
What did he say? He couldn't
He
get.
said one class is not going to give people confidence. You don't know what's going to happen in this one class. You been here? I have. And I got friends who have. So you don't know what you're talking about, man. So if you ain't got nothing else to do, you might as well watch something else.
Okay, Sammy Sanders said, I seen your service van by South Point. Okay,
That's
yeah,
a man from Durham, I believe, right?
I think so.
Durham or Raleigh, one.
I think, I don't know. So many people I don't even know.
Closest. hell.
Tom and Harris, they trying to get 2 contracts for dryer vents, but they need the proper insurance.
Maurice Anderson.
Well, ask them what type of insurance they need. They'll tell you what they want. Because the proper insurance, everybody looks for something a little different.
Okay, I got you.
Find out what type they need, then take it to your insurance agent.
Everybody's different.
Yeah.
Hey, Maurice, you gotta get your tail out your legs, man. What do you think gonna happen if you believe it ain't gonna happen? You know what I'm saying? If you keep thinking it ain't gonna happen, man, it just ain't gonna happen for you. And this definitely can't be what you do now. Mike don't want me to talk.
Nah, go
Mike,
right ahead.
Hey, Mike want me to tell you, I'll give you a hug when you come. I'm gonna slap you when you come.
Nora Ingram. Hello, everyone. Thanks, Mike. The school looks excellent. Well organized, along with DCNL, CCH, 1970, Kevin Roberts. I came to the chat, smashing the like button. Okay, thanks. There you go, Ty Burt. Mike, was it Choice that owes you? They call them like crazy to start work, and I haven't signed up yet. Amazon too. Yeah, I don't like Choice. I don't sign up with Choice. Somebody want to know, does Old Republic still supply parts?
Yeah.
There you go.
210 do too. Somebody told me that 210 won't, but the lady called me and asked me what she wanted me to do. I have 2 accounts set up, but neither one of them is Marcone. And she was like, "We just want you to set up a part. They want to order all their parts through Marcone for some reason. Mm-hmm. I don't know why, but that's all they wanted."
Okay. They said they're gonna ban you from the group. Slick, you can't remember people's names.
Hey man, I'm busy.
T Finesse, I've been in Proverbs Daily, Mike. Okay, yeah, I do that too. I listen to them every morning. There you go. J Real, okay. J Real from Charleston, okay.
Miss Ward.
All right, Patrick Young, Mike, I'm following your instructions to the letter. I'm not signing up with Choice Home Warranty. They are sending me work orders. My account using your 250 flat rate shows over $10,000. Okay.
And look, if you think I'm talking just if you think I'm just saying you get confident, I know a woman who came here who ain't even working on them, right? She ain't even working on appliances. I think she got like 5 people.
Yeah, she probably got more than that now.
And that's been a couple of weeks since I talked to her. Miss, oh my God, she's making. And it's here for the taking.
Do you see the tool bag she gave those guys?
Man, I believe she rich already. I believe she was rich before.
Yeah. But like I say, a lot of them, like that's what I'm talking about. With those people who have the capacity to be business owners, they They just needed something to plug their expertise in. And yes, she's knocking it out. Mr. Kales, what's up, Mike? Really hate I can't make it to the hands-on, but I will be in the online course, hiring a technician in a week. Business is going great. Okay, way to go. All right, decent enough. ABC family in the house this weekend. Quentin Hodge, okay.
Oh, dude, talking about he was talking about in theory about the 10,000.
Oh, okay. All right. Almost Regal, proud of you, Mike, and I appreciate what you have done for the ABC family. Well, gotta start having family reunions. Yeah, they show up for the family reunions. All right, 89 Dr. Funk. I watched the garage door repairs on YouTube. I added that to my warranty company skill set. Yeah, you can.
I did too.
You already did. There you
I
go.
didn't add it though. I didn't add it.
You look at the repairs
I
on
looked at
YouTube.
the repairs,
Yeah, they're easy. Just you call your home warranties and do it. Okay, yeah, uppercase G, they'll be back for round 2. Way to go. Okay, yeah, the unit's already broken.
Yeah, it's broke when you get there.
Oh, okay. Patrick Young said he
He's
got
talking just theory.
theory. Oh, okay.
But yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
You can do that.
Yeah, you can do it. Maurice Anderson. One class is not going to give people confidence.
I'll answer that. Man.
I think some of these black men need to read about self-development.
Don't spend your time answering that dude, man.
Well, believe it or not,
Mike the enabler, right? So that's why we get these type of comments. I don't know why you would put that type of comment here. Even if you felt like that ain't what we on right now, man. You killing my vibe.
Now the reason why I have to go there and answer that, if it was just one question, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I would blow it off. But I get that question about confidence from men probably 20 or 30 times a day. And then whenever I start, that's how our conversation was earlier tonight. And I was telling Slick and them, whenever I start to push on them, they will break. These younger guys now, and not even the younger guys, these men now will break. And the first thing they would say, well, I never had any male role models and stuff. And that's why I said sometimes I wonder now if that's just a cop-out for these guys, or what has happened where these guys break so easy. It used to be, like I was telling them, when I played basketball, if my coach told me I had to run 20 suicides, I ran 20 suicides. But I know now if I'm coaching Little League basketball and not coaching them, if I tell them they got to run 2 suicides, they'll quit, and their parents will let them quit. They'll leave and go find another team. And that's the same thing that happens here with these guys that say they don't have the confidence and stuff. If I get on them the way my parents and my teachers and my coaches got on me back in the day, they will break. They wouldn't do anything. They wouldn't do anything. So it's definitely something's happened where the guys don't have the mental fortitude to actually push through hard times and to push through that to want anything. Now, what we done here, those people who came here, and you all saw the building. Tomorrow I'll release a video to show you how it looked prior to us coming here. But if I was mentally weak and I walked in here and I saw the way this building looked, ain't no way in the world I could have turned that around in 3 months and we have a class in here, because I would have been broken. But you got to be to the point where you can't be mentally weak anymore. You got to want competition. You got to want to fight. You got to want to fight.
Mike spent 5 minutes on that. I told him not even to address it.
Yeah, 77 said one class did it for him.
H-back people. Who is that?
Oh wow, WWHVAC. He's in.
I don't know. My man said, "What's up, John?"
Okay, yeah, he's good.
H-back people. Yeah, I watch him.
You watch him? Yeah, he's in the chat.
I don't know.
Yes, he is. Congratulations, Mike, creating opportunities. Yeah, way to go, man. WWHVAC.
H-back people.
Yeah, love your videos. Yeah, love your videos. No, somebody, I hate that happen, man. We got some crazy people here. Somebody actually told that he was shooting videos. Somebody watched his videos, went and told one of the contracts he had that he was out there shooting videos, and he lost the contract behind that.
That's all right, man. What's yours is yours. They can't really take nothing from you. Hey, shade is shade, man. You're gonna get some hate, but I guess you was making too much money, man. You supposed to show some of the stuff. Don't show. I think you bought a new truck. That was the issue, right?
Yeah.
He bought a new truck.
Bought a new service truck.
Keep buying new trucks and showing up on people. They ain't gonna like that, bro.
Yeah, but I watch your videos, man. I love them, man. And like I say, somebody told. I'm sorry that happened to you.
Hey,
go ahead.
Maurice Anderson, shut up, man.
But
you gotta chill that, man. They ain't the vibe right now.
But
Okay.
But yeah, that's why most of mine, I actually, most of mine, if I'm doing a videotape, I'm doing it at I'm doing it at COD, and I actually tell the people before I do it, I say I'm not gonna put you on or your house. I'm just gonna do the appliance and stuff. So with me, they probably, I'm pretty sure somebody will probably call and try to tell on me. The other crazy phone calls I get, I'm pretty sure they'll try to call and tell on me. But most of mine, all of mine COD, so there ain't much they can do. All right. All right, hey Mike, I just sent you the authorization I got through Service Power. Now my rate is $325 on my next job. Okay, way to go, man. Way to go. Way to go. High schools in Jersey tell us that the trades are mapped to no. Oh wow. Okay, Jack O'Daniel. High schools in Jersey tell us that the trades are mapped to nowhere to go to college. I think that prevents most people from jumping in, other than the money, how to.
Hey, somebody got to build a college, man.
Yeah.
Somebody got to keep the college going. Got to be a plumber. Got to be some HVAC there, because you know when that air conditioning ain't working, people they'll cancel. I think they cancel school now if the heat or the air conditioning ain't working.
Yeah.
They cancel school altogether. So nah, I mean, you know.
Yeah, and like I'm out here looking at with the business owners and stuff like that. I don't see any college professors out here. I don't see anybody who's working. I don't see nobody who's no district manager, no regional manager with these good what we call government jobs. They're not at any of these business meetings I'm going to in the mornings.
Yeah. Let me say this. Okay, so some people went to college. Like my wife, she has a master's degree. She got a job and she do her things. Mm-hmm. So I ain't gonna say college is bad for everybody, but I'm gonna say it ain't the only way, and it ain't the best way. The best way is whatever way that you can get. That makes you, be able to live this life and be comfortable. So now, I mean, I went to college. I got a degree. I worked for social service for like 3 months. I had to quit, man. I couldn't sit in the office. I just couldn't take the inside of a building that long, all day long. It's who you are. Who you want to be. If you can find some passion in your job or some type of real joy in what you do, if you like fixing stuff, this is definitely the field for you. If you like cooking, you can make $1 million as a cook.
Yeah.
If you like teaching, you can make $1 million as a teacher. That just don't make no sense. Look at Mike. Look at HVAC people. Mm-hmm. You can look at. And you can look at your school, your neighborhood principal. Mm-hmm. He went to school, he got a job, it's all different ways. So, what do you like? If you like to put your hands on stuff, then you put your hands on stuff. So, however you want to do it.
Yeah, a good book. If you're a young guy, get The Millionaire Next Door.
There you go.
And that'll tell you who the actual people who making money. Like I said, next week, in 2 weeks, when we start meeting here in my building, we're gonna meet at least one time in my building. I want to come live or at least take a picture so you all can see who the guys who really have the money in this little town, what they look like. So we can put that college thing to rest. And like I said, when I was in high school, I worked as a electrician with my electrical teacher, and I was working in the skilled trades. I had enough money to take my girlfriend out. Yep. I had enough money to get her hair done. I had enough money for me to buy whatever I wanted. I could do whatever I wanted to. When I went to college, I worked at Sears as a repairman. That's how I learned how to repair appliances. During that time in college, I had enough money to go to all the Freakniks, Daytona Beach, take my girlfriend to bike week. My girlfriends and stuff never had to pay for any money.
Never take your girlfriend to bike week.
But then I got married, and after I graduated, I became an engineer. And I couldn't even pay to get my damn hair cut.
All right, so check this out. So this is a major difference. So somebody with a degree, master's degree, a doctorate degree, they get a check most of the time once a month, right?
Yeah, twice a month, once or twice a month.
So every day, if it ain't a service call fee, 75 or 100. I have picked up 150. This is from warranty company. Or you could do a COD, a drive-in cleaning for 100. And you in the business, so if you on a COD, you gotta learn how to take 100 and make it a 200. I mean, because you still a salesman at the end of the day. You still trying to sell your service. I did one. I ain't say. But yeah, I mean, you gotta learn how to, make a dollar out of 15 cents.
Yeah, what we say is like hitting the lottery 2 or 3 times every day.
Yeah, every day. I mean, you just picking up money.
Yeah.
You just picking it up all day long, especially with Old Republic.
Yeah.
Old Republic. Anybody who work for Old Republic know you picking up money all day long.
Yeah, and it get to a point. Like I say, when I was an engineer, I was broke. I couldn't even go out to eat. I mean, not say broke to the point where I was trying to cut my own hair, and my wife was having to wash her hair in the sink. We were just, I mean, dead broke.
Waiting on that 2 week check.
Waiting on that 2 week check. You was broke. Then after I got laid off from an engineer and went back to work from appliance repair, it's never been a day in my life since then where I didn't have $400 or $500 in my pocket or somewhere I could touch it, and I ain't never been broke since then, and never. I have never had that worry of when I'm going to get paid and stuff again. I knew when I left out the house that morning, before I came back, I had $300 or $400 in my pocket. And
Great.
back then, everybody was doing service fees back then.
Great be some money down.
Okay. Yeah,
I mean, the warranty company is different about what area you're in.
yeah.
Because I got a partner, DCNL. He on with Sense. He should
Since
go
doing him good.
He should go to jail for the type of money he charged with Sense. I mean, and I'm talking about. It's already a lot of money for what we're doing. But this dude should go to jail. He know what I'm talking about. He know exactly what I'm talking about.
He ain't got no shame in it.
Oh man. He charging too much. Too much money.
Yeah, I'd be ashamed of himself. Yeah. And believe
Look,
it or not,
doing me right.
I know.
They doing you right.
Yeah, the other thing too, I found out when people. That's the other thing too with my friends that have college degrees and stuff, and they found out how much money that I actually was making. Some of them got mad. They said, "You make too much money to do what you do." I was like, matter of fact, my wife is a biologist, and she's the person. If you have a hard time having kids.
I know she mad.
Yeah, she get mad. Like, we'd go on vacation or something. She would tell me, she'd say, "Don't tell nobody what you do," because what happens once I start telling people I own an appliance business and this and that, then people want to talk business. They want to keep talking to me. And here she is. She actually creates life. She take the sperm from your husband and take the egg and she put them together, and then after the embryo grows, they take and put it back in the woman. And so she's saying, here I am creating life. And people don't even care nothing about that. They want to talk about dirty washing machine.
That's true.
I know, because everybody want to talk about it.
Appliance in every house.
In every house.
Several appliances.
Yeah.
Every house. This is why appliance business came. There's several appliances in every house. Where is it going to go?
It's not going anywhere. They
If
break
you
it more and more.
$3,000 for a refrigerator. You willing to invest $400-$500 to get it fixed right away.
Yep.
And it could be something. I mean, that's just look, DCNF, he laughing. He know exactly what
You
I'm
know, he
talking about.
laughing. Oh, I think I know. The
Did he
one he
tell
just
you?
got. Yeah. I think he cleared it too. Then he already got it cleared.
He
didn't
probably did, man.
Yeah.
It's illegal. You
Yeah.
can make some money with appliance repair.
Yeah.
But you got to work for it now. I
Yeah.
mean, you got to do your preparation. Do whatever you can to make sure you run a good business, if you can.
Yeah, and the cost is still the same. It's $1,650. The price is not going up.
Going up to 50,000, my man. said.
Yeah, it doesn't want to hit somebody here for 50. When you think you can't do something, you can't. You have already sized
They
yourself
talking
out.
about
That's
that
the
dude
truth.
Maurice.
Yeah,
You talking about Maurice,
yeah,
man?
yeah. Slick.
11 appliance.
No, I haven't done them yet. That, and like I say, unless you're ready to do CODs, don't do that.
I don't listen. This is my personal opinion about 11 appliance. Forgive me, Roxanne, but that hurts the local business if you want to run with somebody like that. Because if you run for 11 appliance in your area and you make them popular, and then you try to go out on your own, you're gonna be the less popular candidate. 11 Appliance is gonna be your more popular company in that area if you done made them popular. So if you go out there and you do good business for them, then you kind of like shooting yourself in the foot. Good work will come, man. You don't have to do Home Advisor. You don't have to do Yelp. I mean, you really ain't got to do warranty companies. I mean, you do warranty companies because you trying to learn while you earn. But I mean, you can go put out some signs and get some jobs. But
Yeah, and you can also. I suggest if anybody does anything like a lead generation, instead of I would have them. I would like to invest that money in my own
Yeah.
website, in your SEO, building your ranking and stuff. But yeah, you can go do if you don't want to put the money into building your own website and paying somebody to do your own SEO. You can do lead generation, but like Slick said, if you paying them, they actually building up their actual marketing in your area, and you actually gonna have to be competing for them for actually calls coming in.
yeah. And if you doing warranty companies, when you go to warranty, you hand them your card.
Yeah.
You don't hand them the warranty company card at the end of the day.
Yeah.
You hand them your card at the end of the transaction. So you building your business if you're doing it that way.
Yeah.
That's just my opinion. I don't know if Roxanne might get mad at me, but I apologize.
Yeah, but yeah, like I said, if you're somebody who or you can do it in conjunction, either or, if you want to fill in holes. All right, Jack O'Daniel, I see how you are now, and you're successful. But how do you present it to your friends and family with pride about being a you can forget that. You can't forget that.
You don't.
They don't
Tell them. Don't even tell them. Don't even tell them. I promise you. Don't even tell them.
Yeah,
Let them find out on their own.
You think they're gonna be proud of you being a appliance repairman and stuff? Nah, you can forget about that. Even like you think you see me here, but nah, nobody. Reason I'm doing this is because I couldn't make it in engineering. That's what they think. So nah, it ain't the fact that nobody gonna be proud of you being only person be proud about that is you. And like I said, for a long time, being an entrepreneur wasn't anything to be proud of. You were considered a scam artist. You were taking people money and stuff. Like Slick just told DCNF, he ought to be ashamed of himself taking those people money. And the thing too, I was at a course, and somebody told me that I was at the electrical course last week, and the guy told me that. And he said, I told him I was doing appliance boot camp. Now and he was trying to study to get his electrical license. He wasn't going to pass the test. I didn't want to tell him that, but I could tell in the class he got no way in the world that he was going to pass the test. But he was studying. I said, you come here, and you can get your start your own business. He wanted to get pass the test because he was working for an actual company, and he was going to let the company. They were going to give him extra money for passing and getting the license. And I said, why you don't do it for yourself? I just don't feel safe taking no old woman's money, fixing her stuff. I have to do it for free. I said, that's crazy. But that's what he looked at. He said, I was taking old women money by charging them to come fix their appliance.
Guess what? Old women got a lot of money.
Yeah.
They glad to pay you. They glad. I mean, they don't want to give their money to their children.
Yeah.
You know, they don't. I ain't gonna. That's
Yeah, there you go. Clint Jackson. Confidence ain't nothing but familiarity.
Yeah,
if you're familiar, go for me, and confidence will come. Yep, no doubt. Okay. All right, WWHVAC. Okay. The Yardbirds behave, man. No problem. There you go. They got benefits. I give them that. Okay. Jack O'Dell, sorry I don't know your name. Great advisors. Okay. I'm talking about you, Slick. Say good advice. Be careful. Oh yeah. If you watching, they want to know WWHVAC. His channel is that WWHVAC. Go check him out.
That's right. Yeah, I watch his videos, man. It's entertaining.
Yeah, entertaining.
I could be riding in the car just listening to him talk about stuff.
Yeah. And he actually he does a very good job. If you want to see how he actually
do work, good work.
Yeah, do very good work. And he actually take you around for the whole job, changing out seal systems and all that. So if you want to see seal systems, go check him out.
I think he put his girlfriend on there one time. She was fine too.
When there's in Africa.
Yeah, it was in Africa.
Yeah. Greg B, not in Dallas. I only had one job, Old Republic. Yeah, they're different areas.
It's slow right now, though, man. Old Republic said it, yeah.
I think everybody's slow right now.
American Homes, yeah.
They not.
Not right now. Not for me.
Okay. All right. Nora Ingram, thanks, Mike, for your humility, patience, and taking the time to answer questions. Some of us need repetitive teaching and encouragement to build up our confidence to get out alone. I'm gonna move on before Slick says something. I'm gonna move on. Scott salutes. What's up, Mike? Scott from Hallelujah here. Okay, how you doing? All right. There we go. Man, we got too many of them. I'm not gonna be able to get through all of them. You see any more? You need to hit Slick.
102. No.
Okay.
Kevin Roberts. Choice not slow. Oh, we're sending work. Choice.
Yeah, that's it.
Choice to see some work. Don't do it.
Yeah, they're sending it out to you.
My man from Greensboro, well, Charlotte, he said he was getting paid from Choice though.
He was, but then they stuck him.
They got him.
They got him. He get paid from Select. But,
okay.
But Choice ended up getting him, so he don't do any of theirs anymore. Bernard. All right, Richard Coleman. Keep up the good work. We need more people like you in our communities. I'm retired and too old to start the appliance repair business, but I learned a lot from your videos. Thank you. If you got a son, a grandson, or a nephew, help them get involved. Let them know about
it. But don't pay for it for them, because they won't take advantage of it.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
All right. I don't think you should do advertising until you're doing cash. That's right. I wouldn't pay for any advertising until you start doing cash calls and you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
Don't go out there. Stay with the third party warranties.
But 11 Repairman is not a third party warranty.
No, that's a lead generator.
Yeah, that's like Pulse.
Yeah. Son of Naught. Thank you so much. I'm boarding my flight tomorrow morning from St. Louis. Okay, can't wait to see you.
Oh man.
All right. Shimano 5 line, Heavenly Heritage. What were you guys saying about advertising? If you're going to advertise, what we're saying, if you're going to do like a lead generator, if they say they're going to do advertising for you like that, and you got to pay. I'd much rather pay somebody to build me a website and actually pay them to actually do my SEO. That way, they building up your website and your ranking within Google. So if you ever decide that you're going to actually not deal with them anymore, your web page is still ranked at the same spot and you'll continually still keep getting the same amount of calls. But if you pay somebody else to build their website, like a Home Advisor is going to keep getting the calls. If you stop doing business with Home Advisor is going to take those calls that you don't pay to build up their rank within your area. They're just going to go to your competition and sell those calls to them. So if you get somebody to build up your own website, if you get tired of doing business with them, your website still remains the same, and you keep getting your calls and whatnot.
Yeah. And so look, we got one of the guys who came through. His name Corey. He does Google Ads, right? He pays for them himself, and I think DCNF did it too. That Google Ads work. I mean, if you trying to do something like that, but I wouldn't if you ain't there yet, but. There's no need to do Home Advisor. Slick is my hero.
Yeah.
There's no need to do Home Advisor or any type of pay lead thing like that, because it's just not good for you. I mean, it's so much. Every house you go to got some type of appliance in it. If they ain't got a washer and dryer, they still got a refrigerator or microwave. Or if they too poor to have that, they probably still got a air conditioning in the window or something like that. It's the kind of, man, you can do this.
Yeah. Son of North. This is the kind of brothers I like to roll with any day. Well, you rolled it.
Hold on. He skipped this one.
No, I ain't reading that. I'm not reading that one. I ain't reading that one.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
But yeah, believe it or not, this is the conversations and stuff we have all day long, and everybody is doing it. It's not just this right here is a genuine conversation. I didn't know these guys, and they didn't know each other until coming here. And if any of them was to walk in, the conversation would be just like we have now. And that's why and anybody who came to Appliance Boot Camp, after the course is over with, we're here till 10, 11 o'clock at night doing just this. Just hanging out, talking business. Men and women.
And CCH 1978, he said, don't do any advertising with business until cash calls. Right. I hope y'all know that's what we're talking about, right? When you're ready to do CODs, cash on delivery, that's when you start your advertising. You don't need to do advertising to them.
All right. And Dom Gibson, what's going on, Mike? Hey, how you doing? Thumbtack isn't bad at all. They pay.
What's up?
I guess that's like a I don't know, like a third party warranty or something. Some places get called Thumbtack. Okay, try it. Look out. They said Thumbtack. Somebody go check it out. All right, Golden Rule Appliance Repair. Great content as usual, Mike. ABC
Oh,
Family
Keys.
Winner. All right.
That was Keys.
Okay.
Almost with
Okay, Heavenly Heritage. What would you say is the most effective in terms of marketing for? If you're not, like I say, hopefully you're up and running and ready to do CODs. But with me, my website is my most effective because you have to think whenever you want something now, you go to Google and search.
Yeah.
You don't nobody have a yellow pages and anything. So.
Hey, but COD is gonna hurt you if you ain't ready for COD.
right.
Don't do it because that's your money.
Uh-huh.
That's your money on that board. I mean, even if it's $20, it's still your money. You don't want to waste your money. So you got to know what you're doing before you diagnose. And it just takes some getting used to. That's the only thing. You got to get used to it. That's what's up, Keys.
Okay, yeah, okay. Now I know. All right, I know now, Keys. All right. Okay, this CCJ 1978, Corey. I didn't have any brothers until ABC. Shout out ABC 10. Okay, there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, those lights and stuff. I don't even keep up with. So I think that's the end.
Hey, hold up.
Go ahead.
Maurice Anderson, he asked the question.
Go ahead.
He said, what quarter are you teaching the business part in your course?
Second quarter of this year.
Hey, that's a good question, Maurice Anderson.
Get out of here.
That was the type of comment we looking for.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's Corey. Corey talking about those COD calls, $500.
Oh, that's Corey.
Yeah, that's Corey. Yeah, CCH 1970, $500. He learned.
Corey, you still gotta. You can still.
Oh,
do it.
okay. Yeah, Heavenly Heritage. Yes, he's been doing this work for 6 years. Just started my business. I do commercial appliances as well as residential. I'm just trying to get more work.
Hey, you need a job, Heavenly.
Yeah.
You can work for Kirk's Appliance.
Yeah, what we call Thumbtack is a lead generator. Yeah, what you want to do?
I wonder how they pay though.
I don't know. I
How
never.
much they charge you if they pay?
Yeah.
Put the information right there, right fast.
What? Abernine Adams.
Adams.
Okay.
Yeah.
Heavenly
years.
Heritage. You need to find you somebody that does web page design and does SEO, and just have them put you a web page out there. I like on my website. I like for the customers to actually be able to schedule their own times. That way, that eliminates them calling to the office and me having to pick up the phone and answer it. So once they go online and they schedule, eventually what happens, you will train your customers, and your customers will train the other people. If they need to get a time done, they just go straight to your site to schedule. And pretty soon, next thing you know, you just have people automatically scheduling your calls all the time. But you need to get somebody to develop you a website and actually start doing SEO. SEO is something you have to do all the time because Google is constantly changing the algorithm, just like YouTube is constantly changing the algorithms. So it's not no one thing and done. You have to constantly have somebody constantly up on the SEO, keeping it up.
Oh, Thumbtack, is that like TaskRabbit? Just different type of things? It's not appliance repair, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Thumbtacks, I don't think it's...
Okay, I don't never done it. Okay, and somebody said uppercase G has a whatchamacall, has a
Next door,
hookup,
yeah.
has a hookup for the website.
WWHVAC said Thumbtack charged the contractor a fee per lead. The customer pay you whatever you charge. So it's something like that.
Something like the appliance man.
I mean, if you do good work for them, then they get a good rating, right? But if you do good work for you,
Well, no, they charging the contractor a fee per lead. That's like Home Advisor.
but that's still making Home Advisor the place to
Right,
go
right,
to,
right.
rather than your business the place to go to.
Yeah.
I mean, I think you should run your business as your business is the place for people to call, not for people to call somebody else to get your business, but your business is the business to call.
Yeah.
Next door is another way. Yeah, next door. Is
Yeah, next door is good. Yeah, Heavenly Heritage. He said he get a lot of calls from SEO marketing company. He just thought they couldn't be trusted. Maybe I'm wrong.
No, you're not.
No, you you don't think
No,
you're wrong.
don't do it.
All right.
Don't do it.
This is how I
In
do.
my opinion.
All right, that's slick. This is how I suggest you finding you a SEO website hosting company. I want you to go find somebody local within your community. I used to do that. Use people that was in California, people in other states, other countries. But what happened? Google changes website algorithms, and they might make a change. And when they do that, your website might go down. And the only thing if you got is an email address or a phone number, you might be down maybe 8-10 hours, maybe 2 days before somebody can fix it. I want you to find somebody local that has an office or a house or something that you can actually drive to and actually knock on the door and say, hey, my website is down. Because what's going to happen, your website is going to go down. And once you start moving everything to the web, when your website goes down, you out of business. You losing calls. And so what you want to do, you want to actually have somebody local. You can actually drive there, knock on their door, get them up out of bed and say, hey, my website is down. I need you to get it fixed, and they can fix it. That's what I suggest. I don't like using people that I can't go see. I've done that in the past, and I got burned. Because all they would give you is an email, and you can't go grab nobody in the collar and get them to fix your website. And every time, once you move everything to your website, if your website is down, you're not making any money. Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
that's a lot.
Yeah.
I can't build no. I built my website with a free website with Google, so it's free. I don't pay nothing per month. I didn't pay nothing for the.
You don't do any SEO on it?
Nah.
No. Okay.
Nah.
All
I think I'm gonna use a separate software to do that type of stuff. But I'm in a country town, so it's not that many appliance repair people around. I'm an hour away from Mike, but still I'm in this area. But I don't think my website is only there so I can have Google Maps presence, right? Because when people go say I need an appliance repairman, they're gonna hit Google, and then they're gonna hit the call button, right? And then they're gonna get my number. So I'm not in the type of place that I can use a website. Like
Okay. All right. CCH 1978. You have no control of your website. You use a third-party company. They won't release your info if you cancel. Had this happen to a friend. That's why I tell people, if you're gonna get somebody to do it, a lot of times with these third-party companies, they're gonna try to tell you, they're gonna do two things. They're gonna try to tell you they need a way. They want to try to track and see how many people they're actually bringing into your business. So they say, let me build a website on my platform so I can actually track it, and they're going to want to give you a phone number. They can say, let me give you a phone number so I can actually see how many people are actually calling your number. Do not do that, because what's going to happen, they're going to own that phone number, and they're going to own that website. You're going to pay them all this money to build it and to actually build the ranking up, and then as soon as you decide that you don't want to pay them anymore, now that website is built and the ranking is up on that website, they can go to any company within your area and sell it, because they can say, hey, right now I got 30 calls coming in per month. Nobody can take. I can automatically sell it to you. If you get somebody, you need to have them build it on your personal website. Make sure you own the domain. Go to GoDaddy and you buy the domain, and make sure that you own the domain name.
Hey, Corey done tried about everything.
Yeah.
Corey did Google Ads. I don't know if he said he did Home Advisor, but he did.
Yeah, his other business, he had
Yeah,
to
his
market.
other
He had to
business.
market a whole lot. That's a good thing too about appliance. You don't have to do that much marketing. All right. Okay. Let's see. Okay.
You know
Creative
what?
connection. Will you like a one-page a website or multiple? I guess they got some networking going on. Creative connection.
I didn't know one page. You know what I thought? You know what I think I know? I've tried it. With appliance repair, you got the blue book, and you got some general prices that your time, $85 an hour. But literally, you could say, you know what? Today I want to make $300, right? Okay, so, and you can say, this is how I'm gonna do this, and the business will be there for you. And say you go out there and the business is not there for you. You could go to you remember you talked about a laundromat,
Yeah.
or a restaurant, a rest home, apartment complex, anything, and it's if you chase it down, you'll be able to find some money that day. Like if you had to bail your mom out of jail, you can use the skills that you learned with appliance repair to go make some money that day. Because I mean, you doing plumbing because you're messing with water, you're doing electrical, and you're doing minor HVAC. I mean, you still messing with capacitors and pressure switches and compressors. I mean, that's HVAC type of stuff. You just ain't running no vent pipe or nothing like that. So I mean, but the skills that you learn doing this, you put me anywhere on this earth, I'll triple my worth. In the words of Mr. Sean Carter.
There you go. Well, with that being said, I think that's enough for us to take us out. You got any more questions you need? Somebody got one more. Did you guys answer the question about direct marketing? I had to step away for a second. Direct marketing, you talking about sending out postcards and stuff like that?
Somebody did that.
Somebody done that?
For Blender Control.
Yeah, several people have actually done it for Blender Control and work. That's why I teach you in the Blender course how to actually send out those letters. In the past, I've done I've done postcards and stuff for dryer vents and all that. I personally never had any luck with the actual post office. The post office to actually to do their direct mail and stuff. Even when you go to the post office, they don't quite understand it. They got some new thing now. They got, I think, door to door or something. But you go there, nobody can quite tell you how to go. I used to go to a mailing house. Here is a company called CMS. I can actually take my postcards to them. They have an actual stamp, and they actually have figured out the postal system. And they can actually, I can tell them exactly what day I wanted to go, and I can tell them exactly what street and everything. They can make sure they know what post office they can actually take the post office postal cards to actually get them there on the exact day that I want to get it at. And so I take it to them, and with them they just charge me a small fee to do it. So that's what I normally do. I buy a mailing list from them, or I tell them what neighborhood or community I want to go to. But
so
go ahead.
You don't have to put stickers on it or nothing.
No,
they just put them in.
No, you postcards. Postcards are cheaper to mail than if you're doing just like regular mail and stuff.
So I want to send my postcards to this zip code.
Right. You can do. You don't want to do zip codes. You can, some zip codes you can, but you want to go to a specific say you want to go to a specific neighborhood.
Okay. And so I take it to them. I don't have to put no address on.
No.
They just throw them in the mailbox.
No, they have a stamp. What you have to do, you have to buy this little like stamp.
And you have to stamp either one of them?
You don't. If now you can pay. I think it's like maybe several $1,000s to buy that stamp. You see, when you get a postcard, in the very corner they have a little stamp on there, a little postage stamp. Well, you have to buy that in order to send postcards through there. So most of the times, if you're doing a lot of mailing of postcards, some people buy it, but then the postcards have to be a certain size, and then the stamps have to be a certain size. It's real tricky how that postcard has to look, and most people can't get it right to go through the mail. So you have companies that they're called mailing houses. So you go there and you tell them you want to send postcards out and you want to come out on this week. Like if I know that like in Glen Laurel they have this 1 week they're gonna have like a celebration where they're gonna have nothing but maybe they're gonna do like their yard sales or something like that.
Okay, I got you.
And they're gonna do spring cleaning and yard sales. Then I say, okay, why they doing the spring cleaning? They telling everybody this is time to clean out your garages and sell everything. They might as well get the dryer vent clean too. So that week, when Glen Laurel is promoting throughout the neighborhood, it's time to do spring cleaning. It's time to bring if you got broken limbs and stuff, bring it to the yards. And,
I got you.
So then I send my postcards. It runs that week. and I'm riding on top of that. So they see that they already in the mood to do spring cleaning. They say now I gotta get the dryer vent cleaned.
Okay, so you go to the mailing house,
Yeah.
not to the. You don't get some postcards printed up and then take them to the post office.
No, I don't take them to the post
Okay, I
office.
got you.
To the post office, if you take them to the post office, they're gonna want you're gonna have to bundle them up in a certain way. Then you gotta put them in this little tote, and then when you even though I'm in Clayton, if I was to take them into Clayton might not run Glen Laurel until Wednesday.
I got you.
But Raleigh and Six Forks come out on Wednesday. It might come out on Monday at a certain time. But the mailing houses know which postal service run that day of the week that I want to go, and they make sure it's day on that day. They know what day I can hit. So. Yeah, bandit signs work. They keep taking them down. I keep putting them up. There you go. There you go.
I didn't know how that worked though. That's
Yeah, you know what DNL is in Raleigh?
Yeah.
Right across the street. You look right across that building CMS, it's like a little stamp.
Yeah.
You go in there and with anything you want to do, you can send your mails out anywhere you
I
want to.
can't do that, man. You know, I sent out like 20 some letters for Blender, right? And I got 2 calls back, and I just told both. I said, "Listen, I just ain't got time to do it."
Ho. You went out and advertised, got a hit, and then told me you couldn't do it.
And they hit me at the wrong time.
Oh my God!
I was super busy at that time. Like, look, I ain't got time to do it.
That's a prize prepare right there. You go out there, you just got so much work, you can't even advertise.
This is the downtime that everybody keeps saying, right? And so I told DCNF this too. It's just, you know, it can get a little busy, man. It get a little. I mean, you got to get used to this feeling of not feeling finished because you.
Oh yeah.
Because some things sometimes it stack up, but at the same time it's stacking up. It's going down too because you diagnosing, completing. Then next day you diagnosing, you still completing. Diagnosing, you still completing. Diagnosing, you still completing. So it's this feeling of not being finished. So Friday at 5 o'clock, you ain't be like, I'm clocking out to Monday. No, Friday at 5 o'clock, you might go home, but you know what you pulling up? You pulling up this thing that you saw earlier. You want to make sure you made the right diagnosis. Right. You're gonna look at the schematic again. You're gonna see, what's going on with it. It's gonna be on your mind because you're gonna want to do this right.
Yeah, and that's why I told you all. I said the worst part of this is just so much work. Then you start to go they used to call it going postal back in the day when before they had email. Everybody used to send all their mail to the post office. And every time you turn on the news, some postal worker was going crazy, shooting people or beating somebody up because that was the thing.
Yeah, they had shooting in the Miller factory, the beer factory.
Oh yeah,
16 people, I think.
Oh wow, sorry to hear that.
I know I said, man,
great. But
if you can't take it easy there.
Yeah, but yeah, that's what happened. People at the post office, no matter how much work they done, when they got back the next day with that much work waiting on them, they would just go postal and just go crazy. But that's the same thing that happened. I found that's why I stopped working weekends because I realized after about a year or two, I don't care. I could work 7 days a week, 12 hours a day. I still was never going to catch up. I always was going to always be like I'm always right behind the 8 ball all the time. So I just say, okay, there's only so many calls I can do. I wanted my life to be. I want to have. I know how much money I need to make to have my life the way I wanted to have it. And I'm going to live my life like that. And I got to the point where I wasn't chasing the dollars anymore. I was just chasing peace of mind and the quality of life. And I got it. And so there's a lot of money to be made out there. I make what I want to make. I'm living fun. It's fun. And I don't go out there and chase the money anymore. No, if I can't get there fast enough, there's plenty of people out there that call somebody else. I just can't get there in time.
A creative connection. I don't advertise. I never put out a bandit sign. And I tried those Blender things before Old Republic called me. Old Republic called me, and I just been on it ever since.
Look at that, man. Go out there and market, and then say I can't do it.
Hey, look, I had those letters. I had my wife, retype them and all that. And we sat down and put them in the envelope and put the stamp on them and everything. And I think she asked me a couple of days. She said, "You ain't never get nothing back from them letters." I said, "Yeah, but you know, at the time, you know, we was busy. I didn't really have time." She kind of hated on it.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what they say. This marketing stuff don't work. And then when it pop up, man, I got too much work. I can't do it right
Man,
now.
you got so much going on, and then you know there's some more coming. I mean, you know, sometimes you know, it just don't seem like it's enough hours in the day. Sometimes when you go to sleep, like I'm watching the game. I got the game on silent, but my laptop is sitting in front of me, and I'm watching, you know, some videos on whatever website trying to get better at what I'm doing. Because, I mean, you know, even though I've been doing it for a while, I want to be the best that I can be when I walk into somebody's house. I don't want to be 95. I want to be 99.9 plus 10. You know, I don't want to be halfway there. And you know, and you just got it just take consistent reputation. You know how many times I've done drives? I've done so many drives. I couldn't count them if I wanted to. But if I get a work order tomorrow for a dryer, I'm gonna still look up that dryer schematic, and you know, I'm trying to pinpoint everything that's in that dryer. And sometimes I get there and it's just as simple as 1, 2, 3. But I can't tell you if it's simple as 1, 2, 3 because I've done so much research the night before, or that I've done so many. It's a combination of the two, and I'm gonna keep doing it. Because I just like what I do.
Yeah, it's fun. It's fun.
You'll never learn it all, but you can perfect your craft.
Yeah.
You want to be skillful.
Yeah, and that's the thing with this. It's something that you constantly learning. You seeing something different all the time. And like I was telling them, in about a month or two, especially when the weather changed here in North Carolina, and springtime come and the grasses are green, the flowers are blooming, the weather is nice, and you riding out and you can have the window down with no AC on. Man, this is the best job in the world to have. You said, man, if everybody could have life like this, it would be good. Well, you ain't got to be like the other day. I had to go early to this. I had to go out, and I think we got disconnected. I had to go out to another city, and when I had to leave early, and I had to leave while people were going to work. I left about 7:30, and people were passing in no passing zone, passing in curves. I said, why in the world somebody want to drive out here this early in the morning trying to get to work? I said, I ain't coming back out here no more until 10 o'clock in the morning because you're going to get killed. And for me to be able to do that and have my life the way I want it, to be here, what time is it now? About 10 o'clock, time for me to leave.
Yeah.
But
me too.
yeah, but be here and don't have to worry about if I'm going to be tired the next morning and all that. Just enjoying life. So
I'm gonna answer this
all
right
right,
now.
after this one, then we're going.
What's the most type of appliance you worked on? Just curious. When I first started, I was with Pulse. I could pick which I worked on, and I tried to pick all dryers because I found that to be the easiest one. But lately, it's been a lot of refrigerators and washers and stuff like that. Stoves, refrigerators, and ovens.
You just get anything that comes down the pipe now.
Yeah, I mean, whatever they send me, I just accept it. Like I got a Bosch microwave. I never worked on a Bosch microwave before, but if it got screws on it, I got a DeWalt drill for it.
Get you 2 batteries. Once again, thank y'all for tuning in. I really appreciate it. Can't wait to see the new classes coming in here this weekend. Hopefully I can get a little bit of footage of the class while we're going on a little bit. Keep y'all up and going. But we're going to get out of here right now. Thank you all again for tuning in. If you hadn't already, go to appliancebootcamp.com. Sign up for our courses. This is the last weekend that you better get the course and be grandfathered in. Thank you all for tuning in.